Hello, everybody. Hello. I hope everyone's doing well. It is June 27th, 4:08 p.m. I wanted to have a stream of Minecraft before we actually played FiveM. I'm definitely going to be streaming FiveM today. I don't know how long, but I'm building something really cool, and I wanted to build it on stream because I don't want to stop playing. I want to like have my stream today. So and I'm in the middle of fixing my sleeping schedule, so I'm kind of fucked up. So, if for some reason in 2 hours or so after I'm done eating that I'm exhausted, I can actually go to sleep if I would like to. So that's the plan. If we just get some music on. All this music is starting to drive me up a wall. Let's see if he's got any other ones. They, I don't know what gender they're. Let's see. That's fine. So yeah, I'm building something really cool right now in Minecraft. And I'm gonna have to leave this here. But I wanted to... Oh, we've listened to this one. We've listened to this one. What are yours? There we go. So I wanted to build this on stream because, I want to make sure that I have my one stream today. And I don't want to get fucked up here. So the idea is right now we're building the walls, right? If you saw yesterday's stream, you'll see that we built we did some interior decoration, but you did see these. So I've been just pasting some walls. That's my paste template stuffs. And what I want to do is I kind of want to... I don't want singing in this. I can't focus. Stop. So I want to have a coastal defense thing. So this is the Greens location, and there is a few areas of entrance, and I want to have it pretty strong, right? Obviously, you can come through here and enter into the place here, like with boats and stuff, but the idea is that I'll have towers along this area instead of walls that can monitor that, right? But right here, like, ships can come in and, like, sack the city. So instead of having some kind of gate here, which I don't really want, even though it could be cool, I just don't. Because that connects this to this, and I think this should be in itself like an own thing. So I want to have some coastal defense system. Now, this is the medieval times, right? We're not working with fucking, like, missile systems, stuff like that, but we do have access to cannons. So what I was thinking about doing was digging into this wall and having some kind of... And maybe I'll have it here, because this is even, it has a middle. But having some kind of big weaponry, right? Some big fucking cannon shit, right? And I built some cool cannons. So if I look and I grab one of my ships. Let me see, I'm trying to remember what ship it is. It'd be ship 4. It should be ship 4. Nope, not ship 4. Oh god. Why? Why? That's nothing for you. 8,000 blocks? That's pussy shit. Absolute pussy shit. What are you doing? Okay, it's gotta be ship 5 or something. I don't remember what the scams are. I'll look in my thing while it's launching. Minecraft. Mods. Oh, mods. No, it's in config. World edit. Schematics. There we go. What's the newest one? So we have 10 island, 40 million, 92 million. The boats. The boats would be it. It's all the boats. I get it. So that'll load the whole schematic, which is slightly problematic. Image is coming up here in a second, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a sec. But very tired today. Once again, like, we love doing this. So I had ruined my schedule completely accidentally. It was just bound to happen. So we're on day 2 of having a ruined schedule, I think. And we're in the middle of fixing it. I had a 2-hour nap. It was bad. It was a bad nap. It was a bad wake up as well. Had a guy come over that he's doing drywall and stuff. And he's doing plastering. And the plastering's still wet. So he can't paint it. So I had to be awake for that to let him in, obviously. You know, he had to leave and he'll come back tomorrow. So I need my schedule fixed. And I'm also watching dogs and stuff, and like that's also important. Dude, I don't need to launch this world. I could just launch the other one. It'll be easier. Alright, clear. Wow, image is still not up. I'm so sorry. I mean, you're not looking at much. It's literally just a loading screen. There we go. We should be good. There's so many things happening. Kill. Alright, come on, image. You should be coming up now. There we go. So if we go skim load the boats. And then if we just come out here. Because the schematic's huge. I hope I saved it on the water. And of course, my game's lagging out now. I'm 50 ticks behind. There we go. Yeah, this is how you tell your game's lagging. We're gonna paste with air here. I'm hoping that I copied it in the right place. 300,000 blocks, that's fine. A lot of those are air. 240 ticks behind. Ooh, we do have a loading screen of death here. Oh, there we go. Nice. Yeah, that water's going to be problematic. So here's my boat schematic. This is all my boats on all the axes. So it has this. So this, if you don't recognize this mod, because it's like, oh, Jeremy, this is cool. You know, you got a cannon mod. No, I don't, motherfucker. I have chisel and bits, which are these. And I built it out of a bunch of the little damn... And don't worry, it's not specifically like that. I can do shit like this and stuff. But the reason why I bring this up here is because if I'm going to build cannons, I want to build them right. Right? So I'm going to build basically a bigger version of this on a double size scale here. Because these cannons aren't big enough. So, like, I could make it to where, you know, this little cannon system, and by the way, this is literally all I want here. And in fact, I'm going to save this. Copy, skim, save, cannons. Alright, and we're just going to do undo, and then the water will fix itself. But those cannons are what I need, right? And all these are new blocks. So how far out am I? Yeah, we're going to want to destroy these. Water can really fuck with your game. 62 is where we want to be. Sorry, 63. But I want those cannons because they're going to kind of like be my thing to figure out like how I'm going to make these cannons. Just make sure everything is rendered out. So I just want to have those. There we go. And then that should be good. Everything's updated. Awesome. That's like my new cannon stuff, right? So I want to have that so I can like really make some nice cannons. Because the little cannons that I showed you, really fucking sick. Right? Really fucking sick. See, the idea is I'm going to cave in some of this wall. It's going to be a part of the wall design. I'll make it to where it still supports and stuff. But I'm going to cave in some of the wall. And then I'll have cannons in there. Bigger cannons. That I probably won't build with chisel and bits. But these cannons are sick. Right? These cannons are awesome. I'm actually very, very pleased the way these work out. Because, you know, it's wheels and stuff. And I can make it even better by doing stuff like this. Hold on. So if I just do small bit. So I could do that and then I could just keep going. So if I do this, and I can make the wheel more like a wheel, right? Instead of right blocky. So you picture this, but all around, then it looks a little bit more like a wheel. So, you know, that's where my headspace is at right now when it comes to this stuff. But I'm actually pretty pleased the way it looks, right? Like, we're still playing fucking Minecraft here. We don't need it to look too crazy. So, yeah, I basically want to have a bigger version of this down here. And I'm thinking that I could achieve that without the mod, right? So if we grab some black concrete, some birch for the wheels, and some oak for the actual thing, what we want to do is we want to build one of these on a bigger scale. So the cannon itself, I was thinking, and it might still look weird, so I might need to use like stairs and stuff. And in fact, I'll grab some black concrete stairs. This is with the Absent by Design mod. So we could build something like this, right? And then I'll have a hole and stuff like that. Now, a worry of mine is that this could be so big to where it looks unrealistic. And that is also like a problem. So it can't be too big, right? It cannot be too big. Oh yeah, and since it's black, it is very like hard to see depth, unfortunately. And I'll put like a little base on it so it doesn't look so much like a fucking cock. Just so we have that. So we'll do this. Alright, that's everything. And then we need to have like our excess here for the weight. Which, by the way, it might like look way too improportionate. Okay, and then we do this. And then we grab some stairs. I actually wanted that birch. How did I build it over here? They basically just had a middle section. And it was right at the front. So it would be here, right? So not here, but here. That was literally just dedicated to adding that, like, nice little depth area. So it's kind of like this. Ooh, too little. I'm suspecting some nonsense to go on here. Yeah, it looks really weird. It does. And just to, like, finish the, like, look I'm going for here. Just so I don't have to, like, be creative and build some wheels right now. So I can actually just look at it and see what's wrong with it. Yeah, I can see what's wrong with it. The cannon looks ridiculous. Like, it just looks ridiculous. I think we can achieve our goal here by either doubling this up, right? And by the way, this isn't a 2. So this isn't. I'm gonna have to remake this, but I can double it up to where it's just a little bit bigger, to where it still looks like it could take it to a ship kind of thing, or I could just increase the amount, right? Because that works. Right? So if I have fucking, you know, 20 fucking cannons here, like 5 rows of them or whatever, like that would successfully achieve what I'm going for here instead of having, it's just one big gun, right? Yeah. I'm glad we tested it out. So let's go ahead and we're going to remake this. So basically what we're doing is we're working with a middle. That's why I have to rebuild it. Right? And I don't have to build on both sides. So we'll grab black concrete. We'll grab birch. We'll grab that. We'll grab spruce. And that's it. That's it. So basically what I can do, actually, which is actually really cool about this mod, is I could build this up as is, right? So spruce, you know, like that. And I could grab birch, like this. And then have somewhat like what I'm looking for here, like as a little thing, and then I could change it with my chisel and bits, right? So all I need to do here is do this. How many lines is it? 3. Okay, that's fine. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I went a little bit more rounded. Hard to see. All right, and then I could do this. And then bam, we have a curved thing. And I come into the middle and make sure I get a sectional proper one to where it comes in the middle like that. And then like I can actually add the like the actual part of the cannon that is inside. And my game just crashed again. Nope, it just lagged. We're good. So that's done. Now I can increase this size and then cut these off. I do actually have to be different for both sides because it won't work. So I literally just do these 2 back ones. So that's the way it works. There's a little bit of stuff. My dogs are going fucking ballistic. I will be right back. Okay, my apologies, ladies and gentlemen. And the music just magically went off the second I stopped. What is it over here? Ah, it's literally just that connects it. Cool. Well, that's unfortunate. What the fuck? There we go. So, I'm looking for a little bit thinner of a wheel this time. Dude, why, Monstercat? I don't want singing. No. Stop. Ooh, that might be a little skinny. I mean, it makes sense for the wheel to be skinny, but... Christ. Okay. I don't know if that skinny is good. Whoops. Right there's fine. I mean, that's literally what I have there, but just -1. Okay, so now I'm just going to remove one of these. Ba-ba, ba-ba. Okay, and I'll up the realism on the wheel. Nope, not drum reason. Well, same material doesn't work. I don't like it. Dude. Alright. Give me a second, I need to fix this music. It's supposed to be ambient, but it's not. Alright. Now I'll keep it the way I kept the other one. Keep it Minecrafty. And I'll definitely do that though. And then we'll do one more. This single bit. Just so I don't have to hold control. 4, 5, 6. Ever think about doing a hardcore run? What the fuck are you using to do that? This is Chisel and Bits. And I have done a hardcore run, and I didn't die. I just got bored of it. The thing is like, I'm a very creative person when it comes to Minecraft, but I'm also very attached to my creations. Like, very fucking attached. I'm actually gonna keep this, because I think that looks cool. Have, like, the thing that's holding it together. But, like, I have done hardcore, and I've actually had it on the channel. And I did it for a bit when we were in the drought. But, yeah, it's not, oh, I'm forgetting something. It's not something I want to do. As simple as that, really. Actually, I need to keep this. Just in case I accidentally delete it. It's not something I want to do because I've done it, and, like, yeah, it was fun, but, like, it's not what makes me want to play Minecraft. What makes me want to play Minecraft is building awesome stuff, like this entire map, right? This entire map, the massive builds I have on it, the massive plans I have for it. So, like, yeah, you could do that in hardcore, but, like, you die, and that's it, right? Like, you dead. Like, that is truly it. So, like, I don't really want that to happen. Because, like, yeah, sure, I could build some really cool stuff, right? Like, I can. Like, I'm really good at building cool shit. But I'm not willing to lose said cool shit. Like, absolutely not. That won't be happening. So, like, I don't want to invest the time into, like building these cool fucking builds that I'm building that are massive. And, like, basically, like, what it would feel like would be a waste of time. Because the stuff I build is on such a scale to where if I were to build it without world edit, it would take a very long time. Like, just as a start. Like, we're talking, like, multiple weeks, 8-hour days of building something. Because, you know, like, the stuff I build is, like, you know, like, stuff like this, right? Like, this is World Painter, but I built mountains before, right? Like, this whole mountain here, well, it looks shit in comparison. Like, I still built it, and it still took a long time, even with world edit. So, like, I would want to do stuff on a scale like this, because I have a very, like, specific tone I'm looking for when it comes to Minecraft. And I'm very much, like, really am dead set on, like, doing stuff that I love, like, the way I do stuff. We are looking for this. Like that. And then... Is that it? That's it. I think that's literally it. Oh, and I also have this little back piece. Have that on the front? I do have that on the front. There we go. And there you go. You have a cannon that I can now copy and paste. And if I want to be super cool about it, I could grab single bit like this. And add a little fuse. Just a little fuse. And it'd have to be doubled up because middles. But right here I could put a fuse, I think. Or I can make it offset, but yeah. If I wanted to, I could add a fuse. I don't want to add a fuse though. Like something as small as that would be fine, but meh. Alright, so now I can just copy it. Whoops. And I can't rotate it, unfortunately. Alright, so we got 2 of them now. Great. So pause 1. Alright, so we got it. Amazing. So now, where do I want to put it? So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a staircase thing down here, right? Because that's how I'm going to get here. That's how I'm going to get from into this tower because it's so high up. I'm going to put a staircase here. One of these. Which might be a little problematic with this. I'm sure it will be. So in fact, I'm gonna just move this over. I believe 3 blocks would be the number. Yep. And I can just copy it from here. And by the way, once I do this, it'll literally just work. It's really cool. I did in fact just mess up though. I don't know how I just did that, but yeah, fuck it, I'll keep the wood there. Not a big deal. Wait, what is happening? Am I, like, copying from the wrong spot? I am. It's supposed to be 90. Okay, it didn't work. It should have. The heck? That should have worked too. What the fuck? Last time I did this, it worked perfectly. Ooh, not with air. So this is too close, so it needs to be one more down. God damn it, stop doing it with air, Jeremy. Works a goddamn habit. So this should link up. Just if I do this, little spiral. Yeah. Wow, I just got really lucky when I pasted this a while ago. I love this new spiral staircase design I'm using. With the walls, by the way, it's so sick. So we'll do this to cover the inside. The guts of the tower. And where do I want to come out? I kind of want to just come out, like, straight, man. Like, is that too much to be asking for? Oops. It might just be. This links up, right? Can we, like, move it one more up? Like here? No, we can't. Wait, no, we can't. No way. It's very specific with spirals. They're very anal about how they line up. Yeah, one off there and it's fucked. So I guess we just, sorry, we just do this. And then here, right? Is that right? And then I think I wanna like, because I feel like I'm a little claustrophobic here. I have to cover up the guts again, but I think what I want to do is just do one of these. Okay, and then we'll just do some replace. Stone bricks 1, mossy stone bricks, and then cracked. There we go. Yeah, this will just help out a little bit with making it less claustrophobic. And it also makes it easier for world edit utilization. And it also looks cool. And then we could do that. Or we could do this. And then I'll put this out like this because it's the spot. And I'll put some stairs for support. Like that. There we go. Actually, shouldn't it turn in like this? Yeah. And then I could set it like that. We got our support beam right there. So yeah, we can just walk up this. It's practical. And then we have like an actual thing, right? So here's the question. Do we set an additional staircase going down into like the base of this tower on both sides? I think that's the move, right? Because like this is how you could enter the tower if I don't put like a platform here, which I'm probably going to do, by the way. Just as a note. So let's go ahead, and what we'll do is we'll grab this block here. And we'll come over on the other side at the bottom. So that would be here. And then we will type in /0, /set 0. Now, if we did this properly, which we didn't, we need to go one block back on this side here. So right there for first. Set 0. Oops. So yeah, now she should be all hollowed out. There we go. Alright. Let me just have this little thing here. This is why I always paste with air. Keep stuff like this here. But yeah, now we have like a, you know, now we have shooting positions, right? So if we take these little sections, we now have like a little shooting platform. And what I will do is I will extend this platform out beyond the wall, and this does not compromise the structural integrity of the wall. Well, it does a little bit, but because of these, which are foundation pillars that come up to support the wall still would stand strong, right? This is the thought and preparation that goes into the thing. Like, the idea would be, it's like, hey, if you added the physics mod, which is a mod that adds physics in Minecraft, would your shit still be standing? And in most cases, for a lot of my builds, yes, unless it's a flag. Right? Because a lot of my flags are freestanding. So yeah, everything's even, right? So that should be touching the wall. My other one should be touching the wall. My other one is not touching the wall. Interesting. This all needs to be moved one block over. Can I do that? I should be able to, because it's all in its spot. Yeah, I can fix this relatively easy, just for my enjoyment of life, and not to regret this later. We'll move one. Right, and then we will... Oh, what the fuck? Did I not grab the bottom? I didn't grab the bottom. That'll do it. I grabbed 2 tops, that's what happened. So come all the way down here in position 1. And then we'll just move 1. So we'll shift the entire build. And then if you're wondering what I do with this now, all I need to do is copy this other thing, paste it. Simple as that. So that's, oh wait. Like, this shit saves so much time. Like, you could probably make the argument saying, it's like, well, you probably wouldn't make those mistakes if you knew, like, if it was, like, all hand-built and whatever. And, like, hand-built does have a better style than World Edit. It's still, like, it just saves your fucking carpal tunnel lifespan, you know. It saves a lot of shit. I need to paste that with air. Without air. There we go. So yeah, now we have that. It's not flush anymore. Over here isn't flush anymore. That looks like that. What does this one look like? Oh, well, it wouldn't look like that anyway because it's up there. Yeah, it's not going to be completely even. But, hey. We did what we could. So what I'm thinking about doing here is I could do out of wood or out of stone brick a little platform like this, to where you would have your extended shooting position for the thing. And honestly, I think the wood contrasts very well with a build like this. So I think we do this, and then we'll probably put like something like that there. Do we want to have something like that? I don't know. I don't like floating blocks like that. Ooh, I could do slabs, because this looks a little thick. But I wouldn't have stairs come up the slabs. Okay. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Ooh, copy first before you fuck yourself here. So now we can just do a little pasty, boys. Paste with air. Ooh, do I want to have it like straight out there? I don't think I want to have it straight out there. Let's look at it with stone brick. Let's try it. Okay. Whoops. I do like the contrast, but I think this is better. I think it's a better decision. So yeah, so now we just paste this 25 times or whatever. And then we're good. So what I'll do, since it's all the same anyway, is I'll copy here. And then I'll copy here. Well, no, not there specifically. Here specifically. And then I'll just come there. So now, every time I paste this, it should paste the whole shebang. Yep. So now we just paste this a bunch. We're looking at it too much. Just sending it, and we'll see, once we get done pasting, where we're at. How does it look? How do we feel about it? Is it strong enough? Do we want to add another layer? Like one of those fucking gunboats that has fucking three floors of cannons on it. Because I could do that. Like, I do have the room for it. And of course, my fucking second thing is a copy. I don't know how that was a miss there. Oh, it's because I didn't place it. That's fine. There we go. I mean, I think it looks cool. I think maybe there's like a... Maybe it's a little overkill. Could I evenly remove 2 at a line? So 1, 2, gone. 2 gone, 2 gone, 2 gone, 2 gone, 2 gone. No. I'd have to have some kind of weird middle. Because you go, so 1, 2, remove, remove, remove. So right there. So it's in line with that purple thing. And then remove, remove, remove. Yeah. So you need to fuck off these 2, I think. Yeah, I think what we'll do is I will remove... I'll keep the thing, right? But I'll just remove these. So it's 1, 2, 3 there. And then we'll see where we're at. So I have, what, 6? Yeah. So I remove this one and this one. We'll be good. We'll have our middle. It's always a question of evenness in Minecraft, man. It's always a question of evenness. Even and odds. Even and odds. I think that looks a lot better. I think what we'll do is we'll close this up. Let's just close it up. Oh, I'm gonna do a copy and paste just to make my life better. So we'll do this. Then we'll grab this. What I'm gonna do is I'm just trying to try to stay on the thing. That's fine. Right there's good. Okay. I have my F3 menu open so I can actually see what the fuck is going on. There we go. How are we feeling about that? See, that feels a lot better. More structural integrity to the wall. Oh god. Wait, what is wrong with this? 1, 2, 3, gap. 1, 2, 3, gap. Ah, it's just a tower. The tower makes it look weird, but it's fine. The tower has to be like that. There's nothing I can do to change it. Because I don't want to lower this down, right? See, all we need is a way down here, but, like, that's fine. That's something I can work about later because it's very, very simply done. And I can also add stuff like ammunition and, you know, gunpowder and stuff. I have a lot of, like, already built, like, cosmetic stuff to, like, populate shit like that. So I have, like, cannonballs and stuff like that for this size of cannon. So yeah, I think this is, like, a pretty good coastal defense thing because you can tilt these things. And, like, if you really were worried about these flying off, you could add, you could have footstops for the thing. So, like, in world, what you would do is you would find a way to break the top of the stone to where you can connect something like a wood stop in it, and then you would build something that looked like this, that was already, like, within the world. So, like, you'd have 2 of those, and then it wouldn't roll over. Because the distance would be at the specific rotation of the wheel to where it would always rotate when it's, like not able to climb up something as effectively. Because, like, anytime you shoot, like, these things are going to roll back, right? So the idea is you have an enemy ship coming in, you shoot, and everybody can shoot at the same time. It doesn't matter. Because it's like a foundation, so it's all good. It rolls back here because of the recoil. And then your guys, who are completely defended here, would reload with all your gunpowder and whatever you had stacked up here. Maybe even getting some kind of ladder system like this. And then getting slabs, and then storing your stuff up high. Other than cannonballs, but like gunpowder, satchels, and stuff like that. And then having some kind of thing to where, you know, it's a little bit more resistant to getting hit. So you have something like this, per se. For where you're storing your stuff, just to save some space. And then, like, you know, you could have, like, just for, you know, like, not to have, like, a, if you ever played any war games, like World War II games, like, not have an ammo rack, or actually just any war game of anything, like, even in nowadays, like, ammo racks happen, but, like, you'll just bring down enough to where you just have, like, you know, like 6 or 7 cannonballs, and you have someone ready to refill you, right? And you could also store them here, you could have walls, stuff like that, but you can store them up high as well. And I think that would actually add to this, like, whole room, right? Because, like, you can have a double one of these. I think that's really cool. Really cool. Because you can still get over here and all that, and you can have double ladders. And then you can just put barrels. So I'll just do this as a temp, just so I know. We want different clothes, if I can get spruce. So you just do stuff like this. Like, nothing crazy. And then you can support it through, whether it's, like, mounted through here, or, like, you can put, like, a little log in. And then support the whole thing. Like, I think that's super cool, for stuff. And then you could just have, like, your, barrel of gunpowder or whatever. Or not barrel of gunpowder, but, like, Just a bit of gunpowder to where they recoil back, you reload them, you come back here, you shove them in, and then they don't fly off the edge. Because you could have some kind of thing. Like, even now, I could do something as basic as just having a fucking slab here. Right? Like, that's basic. And then, you know, you can aim and range appropriately. And in fact, what I think would happen if this was in a real world, right? Like, these people had the objective. It's like, we have people coming in raiding. We have a lot of people, you know, like, people are playing, like, taxes or whatever the fuck they have back in those times. And, like, we have the money to have a better coastal defense system. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get some guys with those fucking ancient-ass diving tanks. And I'm going to get some fucking buoys, right? And maybe you don't even need diving tanks. You just get some fucking buoys on a little skiff or something, and you put them out here with flags on them that are anchored to the ground to where you know what range that is, because you could range it, right? And you could get every gun sighted in on this one buoy, right? Like, I feel like if this was a real world, that would happen. And I wouldn't do red concrete, I'd do gray. Like, something like this, get a big chain, one of these. Thank God they were able to be waterlogged. Just attaches straight to the ground. What the yeah, fuck you. Attaches straight to the ground, and then you could just have a little fucking little small thing like fence. This would be for wind. I don't know how much a cannonball would be fucked around with wind. It's got to be fucked around just a little bit. But I'm pretty sure I have these, yeah. Just a little white flag. Like that. Can I double that? Can I, like... No. I don't want to double it. Can I make it gray? Wait, can I actually change this flag at all, I wonder? Like, can this be loomed? So I can, I'll make it my fucking... I'll make it my, my thing. There's no way, right? Because this is a mod. If this can, I'm gonna be blown away. No shot. Bro. That is sick. Good to know. I did not know you could do that. Like, that is so sick. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just, I'm gonna chisel bits this, little item here. Just because the fence is looking a little out of place. So let's just grab some oak wood. Okay, give me a line, please. Line. There we go. I think that looks a little better. Okay, did not know I could do that, though. Super sick. So yeah, I feel like that, if this was a real lifetime, right? 100% people would do that. They just have that ranged. They would. And the flags for wind. They know what the wind is. They know that, like, stuff has drop off and stuff. They know, like, this, like, they're not stupid, right? It's like, you'd have to go with that. You'd have to go through that coastal defense. And also, the buoy could have a double purpose to where, you know, like, oh, this is low ground or whatever, even though it's not. So yeah, super awesome. I'm very pleased with that. So now I think what I'll do, and I won't do it now. I think I'm coming to the end of today's stream. I might have another one, but you know. But I think what I'm gonna do is I want to have some other like little like fiefdom, kind of like just like a little like border gate thing. So I might put like a little keep on the water, kind of like I have done here. But also I don't want to overdo that. But yeah, very pleased. And obviously there's still stuff to be fixed. But very pleased the way this has turned out. Still a lot of interior decoration to be done. This is just another like city project that I have. I have like 6 city projects. I don't know why I keep building them. I'm absolutely a maniac. But yeah, this is cool. I love implementing like cool ass cannons to my builds. Because with chisel and bits, like this is a middle, right? This is an even number, and this is an odd number. Well, sorry, this is an odd number and this is an even number. So like I can build it regardless, right? And it doesn't change the look at all. That's the coolest thing with chisel and bits. But yeah, this like really adds some neat depth to this, because this is like a little boring, and I could add lanterns right under it, even though that's a terrible idea to have anywhere near gunpowder. So yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna bring us to the end of today's stream. I appreciate everyone coming in here and watching for a bit. I do want to play FiveM today. We'll see if we get to it. If not, it's not a huge deal. I'm in the middle of fixing my schedule, so we're gonna be streaming every single day for the next 56 days, 55, somewhere around there. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. If I don't see you again today, have a good one.